plays games with
What?
Jay.
The time for unparalleled hedonism has come to an end. Come! Now is the time to fight the decisive battle. The hostility of fresh blood, the insanity of a contest of wits, the class trial is finally raising its curtain. So, meet up in front of Monokuma Rock. Once you're there, please proceed to the underground by taking the elevator located at the secret entrance. I'll see you soon.
Looks like it's time. I guess the investigation is over. So it's finally starting. The class trial where our hopes and the killer's hope will finally clash. But it's all right. Either way, hope will win in the end. Now then, let's go prove it.
Ah, what's he so excited about? There's no reason to respond to a guy like that. Anyway, we should start heading over. At the trial field where Monokuma is waiting, I have to make my case there. There is no escape. We have no choice but to press forward. Now then, let us go. As we talked among ourselves, we left the beach house and Mahiru's body. Monokuma Rock is on the central island, right?
Yes.
Is it in the park?
No.
Or? Okay, it's further. Oh, I should have gone the other
Just
way.
listen to the music.
I want a rocks. Rocks.
Oh god. It's getting louder as we approach. Please.
There you are.
Just starts talking to him.
Hey!
Oh, God.
Hajime!
Oh god. I don't like that it has sentience.
No, let me go. Help me. He's gonna do something crazy to me. I'll be ruined. Hey, shut up and stay put, you stubborn little Lolita.
Hey, stop harassing little girls. What's going on?
Hiyoko was trying to run away, so Monokuma brought her here by force. But Hiyoko's still trying to run away, so Monokuma's trying to wrap her in a full Nelson. Oh, but she doesn't dodge.
Hey, if you don't stay put, I'm gonna make you a part of this island's food chain. Jeez, make me waste my sweet ass time. But there's another problem to deal with besides this one. Where the heck is Fuyuhiko? That guy, he totally ditched. He totally ditched my appointment. He pisses me off.
What?
What?
His anger changed his form.
I'm right here.
Oh my god. Ah, Fuyuhiko, you came. I was worried about you.
There's nowhere for me to run anyway, so no matter the ending, I have to accept it, right? But still, I'm a Yakuza. Accepting defeat is not an option.
Fuyuhiko, what does that mean?
Well, it's all good. If the trial heats up, it's all good. Anyway, it looks like everyone's here, so let us depart now. I'll go first and be one step ahead of you guys.
Crap, I'm not mentally prepared yet.
I wasn't mentally prepared for that. Do you even have to prepare?
If you don't have enough power, harness your latent energy. Come on, bring out that energy! So it begins, the beginning of the end.
Now then, let's keep our spirits high so we can one day find that shining hope.
That's right. I can only... Moving forward is the only option. Into the rock we go.
I want to...
Eek! No matter how many times I see it, it's such a bad taste. The worst, the lowest, most brutal taste. Somehow, I moved my muscles, stiff from fear and nerves, and awkwardly walked onto the escalator. For some reason, my breathing was short, and I was eventually struck by a feeling similar to dizziness. The moment all of us were inside Monokuma Rock.
I think that's his tongue.
Yeah.
Oh,
A rumbling sound filled the room, and the surrounding space began to fall. As it shook with a clatter, the elevator we were inside continued to drop. Throughout that drop, I was fluctuating between feeling hope and despair, as if my heart was a rotten fruit swelling the sun before it finally goes squish. I suddenly stopped breathing.
I wanna rocks.
Okay, I exhaled. My unconsciousness began to fade from the pressure. I tried to endure that pressure by firmly standing on my legs. And after a while, the elevator's vibrations gradually weakened. And then it stopped altogether. Whoa.
Aim, defeat the boring routine. So I've decided to start redecorating. How's it look? Mr. Monokuma's redecoration is awesome, isn't it? It's not like I'd allow you to think otherwise anyway.
To go to the trouble of doing something this elaborate, really, what is your true intention?
Nothing really. Essentially, this killing game is just to kill time anyway.
Kill time?
To break away from my purpose! That alone is my purpose. A purpose is only going to be a weakness. Those who have purpose are always the weakest ones in the bunch. That's why you guys should forget about such cheap-ass purposes like try to survive. And enjoy the class trial from the bottom of your hearts!
It's starting. The class trial is starting. Mahiro Koizumi, the ultimate photographer. She had an unyielding force of personality, but she was actually very good at taking care of people. Most importantly, she was always straightforward. The person that killed her is among us? I don't want to believe it. I don't want to believe it. I don't want to believe it, but regardless, we need to find the answer. It doesn't matter if you believe it or not. Because it's the only way. Aside from finding out who the killer is, there is no other way for us to survive. And so, this life-threatening trial billowing with hope and despair has begun.
You know, if you had maximized your friendship, you could, avenge her by using a skill that she gave you, but, never mind.
Gonna look at my skills right now. Okay, so what was the new one that we got?
It was like something guitar,
Shred guitar. Increases acceleration speed affected during logic drive. What the hell is logic drive?
Well, it says logic dive.
Oh,
also,
logic dive.
You'll see.
Oh my god, okay. Oh, what? Wait, I wanted to set that. How do I set it?
Probably X.
Oh, there we go. Well, I have enough points, so I might as well just put everything on. I'm pretty sure I have enough points for everything that I have. Yep. Cool. Okay. Let's do this.
Now then, let's this shit.
Yeah.
Blah, 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 blah. Ooh, boo-hoo. Oh, no, our friend died. And then everybody's gonna be saying you gotta get the guy.
Oh no, no matter how many times I hear it, it's such a cruel rule.
Now then, let's do the motive. The masterpiece. Oh, okay.
Okay. What? Who cares about that game? Who cares about what you have to say, Monokuma?
I do.
The outcome of this trial should be determined by whether or not we find Mahiru's killer.
Nevertheless, we shouldn't ignore it. After all, that game is the motive this time.
Yeah, you're right. Then let's try discussing that first.
I'm sure everyone who's beaten the game already knows that it's based on an actual murder case.
Some of us have not beaten that game. Give us a detailed explanation.
It means Twilight Syndrome Murder Case is a non-fiction game. Additionally, some of us are characters in that game too.
Some of us are characters in a video game?
We're all characters in a video game.
So, I think it's better if we clarify who the characters in the game are first. Characters in the game were Girl A, Girl B, Girl C, Girl D, Girl E, Boy F. and the high school girl who got killed at the beginning. By using the staff roll after clearing the game as a reference, I should be able to figure out who's who. The first character that the player was able to control was Girl A.
Who's Girl A?
Mikan.
Soka.
Girl A is probably Mikan Sumiki. Me? That timid tone. That definitely sounds like Girl A.
Jake definitely read it that way when we did it.
Yeah. Based on the list of... Hajime was like playing. He's like, man, Girl A is such a wimp. I'm going to make her sound way more interesting.
Give her a slightly duck voice.
Yeah. Based on the list of names in the staff roll, I can't think of anyone else who would be Girl A. Ooh, why am I in a video game? That's an infringement of my right to privacy.
Ha! A nasty, trashy pig shit like you doesn't have any privacy rights.
Ha, a nasty, trashy pig shit. I feel like I heard that in the game too.
Huh?
She's right. The one who said that was Girl B. Girl B was short and foul-mouthed. She's probably Hiyoko.
Short and foul-mouthed? That's like the complete opposite of me.
You're right. It's someone who's stinky and like pisses themselves.
Anyway, let's move on. Next is Girl C.
Girl C, huh? Her personality was hyper energetic and unique.
Me!
Monokuma. Girl C is Ibuki. Girl C? Then I'll see you next Tuesday.
A person has died.
Let's move on to Girl D. Girl D, huh? There's only one person who always had
Me!
a
I
camera
love
with
photos! Everyone say cheese!
It's like Monokuma, shut up.
them. Girl D is Mahiru, the victim in this case.
Yeah, that's correct. Let's skip Girl E and talk about Guy F.
He's Guy F.
That's gotta be me.
Guy Fieri.
Ooh, my favorite.
Aren't you Guy F?
Fury?
Aren't you Guy Fieri, Fuyuhiko?
Yeah, I'll take you to Flavor Town. Huh? I was in a game? That's fucking stupid. Ah, that reminds me. Wasn't there another person whose last name was also Kuzuryu?
Another person?
It was one of the names on the staff roll. The names were Sumiki, Koizumi, Saionji, Miyoda, Sato, Kuzuryu, and then another Kuzuryu.
Hold on. Why do you keep saying there were two Kuzuryus?
It's not like I'm wrong. That's how it's written on the staff roll. Since you beat the game, you probably know what this actually means, right?
The reason Fuyuhiko's last name Kuzuryu appears twice is true I have a hunch, but to call me out like that, Nagito, you're definitely someone I shouldn't mess with. The reason Fuyuhiko's last name Kuzuryu appears twice is probably because in the game, Guy Fieri, Kuzuryu, mentions that he has a little sister.
Yeah.
Huh? What do you mean, little sister?
This is what Guy Fieri said in the game.
Just imagining the real Guy Fieri.
That bitch!
It's pretty clear there's no doubt that Guy Fieri had a little sister. Plus, the sister actually appeared in the game. That's why the name Kuzuryu appeared twice.
By the way, what role did Guy Fieri's little sister, the other Kuzuryu, play? You probably noticed, right?
I don't really want to say it myself, but I need to move the conversation forward. The only character in the game I could see being Fuyuhiko's little sister is the dead high school girl who was the first victim in the game. Is the only person I can think of.
Based on Guy Fieri's tone in the game, it's clear that Girl E is not his little sister. So if the only person left is the dead high school girl, then she must be Fuyuhiko's sister. Why do you sound so fucking happy? That's a winning personality you've got there. Winning personality? Are you praising me? I was being sarcastic, dumbass!
Hey, you said the game is a work of non-fiction. That means Fuyuhiko's little sister is...
Yeah, I have a little sister. Something wrong with that? It's just a fucking game. Don't go mixing up some video game with reality. It's not just a game. It's definitely based on true events. That's why it's the motive.
Don't go making shit up, bastard! If she was the type to die easily, I'd have fucking killed her myself a long time ago. I mean, when I first entered Hope's Peak Academy, she was mouthing off to me as usual and sent me off. It happened just the other day.
About that, you're probably thinking like that because you lost your memories.
Shut the fuck up! You be quiet!
I see. So you're never gonna accept that that game is based on true events, huh? Okay. I understand your attitude toward this class trial now.
Nagito, you seem to be doubting Fuyuhiko a lot. Do you suspect he's the killer?
A mystery that easy would make me feel sad. It wouldn't be good enough to serve as everyone's stepping stone. That's why I'd be much happier if Fuyuhiko wasn't the killer.
Okay, you're starting to act weird again. Anyway, now that we established who all the characters in the game are.
Girl A is Mikon, Girl B is Hiyoko, Girl C is Ibuki, Girl D is Mahiru, Guy F is Fuyuhiko. And the first victim in the game, that dead high school girl, is Fuyuhiko's little sister.
That's just a story in a fucking game.
If so, then girl E is Misato. Could it be the same Misato who likes white rice? I don't know which Sato you're talking about, but I don't think she's relevant to this case.
Maybe it's related to Gundam's last name, since they're both really plain names.
What the heck is that wild connection?
Tanaka may be an ordinary family name, but it's far better than Sato or Suzuki.
And he also has some strange rivalry going on.
Hey, no one cares about that. Hurry up and talk about the mystery of the game.
What's your last name, Monokuma?
Monokuma A. Monokuma. It's actually Monokuma A. That's my name.
Okay. Huh? What do you mean, mystery of the game?
So from now on, everyone, please call me Monokuma. Thank you. My, you don't know? I heard that girl E got killed.
No, I'm not calling you that, Monokuma.
Monokuma. Monocomer.
What? No way, is that true?
Getting killed is so violent, don't you know?
My, such awful times we live in. Why did this happen? You guys are definitely friends. So, the mystery of the game is the murder of Girl E, correct?
Then let's hurry up and solve it. Let's first figure out why Girl E was killed.
The reason Girl E was killed, I should be able to assume why based on the content of the game. Girl E was killed. The reason Girl E was killed is because she killed the first victim in the game.
Which means Girl E was killed as revenge for the dead high school girl. What do you think, Fuyuhiko? Apparently Girl E was killed to avenge your little sister.
You're fucking persistent. I don't care what that game said at all. But? Is that true? Girl E, she killed the first victim? In order to make that clear, we need to know more about the case involving the first victim's murder.
It's the murder that occurred in the music room. I knew it would come up, so I prepared in advance. Look, I made a map of the music room surrounding, which was the stage for the first case. I'm surprised you went to all this trouble. Mapping is second nature to retro game fans. Classic dungeon crawler RPGs have a first-person point of view, so mapping as you play is a basic...
We get it. Let's talk about that later so we can focus on the case.
But let me tell you about the intricacies of entry and Odyssey.
Then, I'll start explaining. Girl A, Girl B, Girl C, and Girl D were at the entrance hall when they heard the sound of glass breaking. Immediately, they climbed the stairs to the second floor and head to where they heard the sound. Girl E was in front of the music room on the second floor, and she confirmed that the sound came from in there. But the door to the music room was locked. So Girl D went to get the key from the office, and when the five of them were finally able to go inside, they found the victim's body dead from a blow to the head. Because the music room window was broken, the girls thought the killer escaped through there. The sound of breaking glass that they heard at the entrance hall seemed to confirm that. Plus, Girl E's swimsuit was stolen, so they concluded that the escaped killer was some pervert. How does that sound?
Yep, an understandable explanation. Just as expected from the ultimate gamer who excels at clearing games.
But it wasn't a pervert, right? Wasn't the real killer Girl E?
Obviously. Girl E was waiting outside the music room for the other girls after she killed the first victim.
Did she lock the music room from the outside? Then she would have totally needed the key from the office.
Which means Girl E was hiding that key. We can assume she used it to lock the music room after she left it.
But Girl D was the one who went to the office to get the key to the music room, right? By the way, since it was never mentioned in the game, we can exclude the possibility of there being a spare key.
You can lock the music room from the inside, right? So from there, Girl E broke the window and escaped. And sprinted to the front of the music room as fast as she could before the others arrived.
She would have passed by the entrance hall where the other girls were waiting if she tried to do that.
Then forget this!
Oh my god, Nidai.
NVM!
It's not as cute to see an old guy sulk.
Hey, is Girlie really the killer? We haven't reached an answer yet.
Based on the details of the game, it's no mistake that Girl E, who was waiting in the hallway, is the killer. Then, what did Girl E do after the killing the girl inside the music room? I guess I need to clear that up first. Okay.
After she killed the first victim in the music room, what did Girl E do?
She just broke the window in the music room and escaped outside.
So, how did Girl E get from the outside of the school to the front of the music room? To go back to the music room from outside, you need to go through the entrance hall. Plus, at the entrance hall, the other four girls should have been there.
At the entrance hall, the girls heard the sound of the window shattering.
How was she able to get past those four and wait in front of the music room? She probably used a hidden passageway. Twilight's hidden passageway is the world's best. Okay. I see they're trying to throw me off with like the ingredients point, but it's the broken vase, isn't it? Let me see. Because like the thing that contradicts, because like they're like the window broke, but that wasn't the case. Well, the window was broken, but like they said the sound was actually. Yep. Nida, I really appreciate your trying, but first of all, the sound the girls heard wasn't the window breaking. If it wasn't the window, then what broke to make that sound? A vase. A vase? How low can you go? After the murder, a broken vase was discovered in the classroom next to the music room. So the sound of breaking glass that the four girls heard wasn't the music room's window. It was the sound of the vase breaking. Probably.
Actually, the murder was nearly finished by the time the four girls met in the entrance hall. Girl E killed the victim in the music room, broke the window, and went to the office to get the key. With that key, she locked the music room from the hallway, returned the key to the office, and went back to wait in front of the music room. All she had to do was break the vase in the next door classroom as the four girls met by the entrance hall.
To make them think the murder had just occurred, and that the killer had just escaped.
So when the four of them ran over after they heard the sound, Girl E acted like she had just rushed over too. I see. Now the mystery has been solved.
Wait a minute, the mystery hasn't been solved yet. You haven't determined what the murder weapon was yet.
Murder weapon? Who cares about the murder weapon? We found out who the killer was.
Not cool. I went to all the trouble of making this death march, so you gotta stick with it to the end.
What the heck? You're so annoying.
Fine, let's figure out the weapon. If this keeps up, I'm gonna feel like I need to shit. Which means I'll feel disgusting!
You are the disgusting one.
At least I don't piss myself.
At least I don't smell like shit.
Poo-hoo-hoo. The weapon is pretty unconventional. The answer was revealed in the game, though. Now then, will you guys be able to figure it out?
An unconventional weapon that also appeared in the game. If we're told we can't advance as long as we don't make that clear, then I have to do it. I'll have to do it. Or I'll do it. I have to do it, whatever. Oh, man. Okay. Was I out of line just now? Wait, what?
There's something I need to tell you regarding the white noise. Some mines are actually very durable. You won't destroy them one shot.
Okay.
Yeah, shoot the words you don't like.
Okay.
Shoot the words you don't like.
Okay. Apparently he has a skill that can increase the power of the silencer. Okay, that's interesting. Okay. Yeah, but like it's the metal bat. What am I? Okay. Right? Where's the? None of these clues are about the metal bat. Hold on, I'm gonna go read them real quick. Yeah, metal bat. Why isn't it here? Photo. Okay. Entresol photo, broken vase photo, victim crime scene photo, girl E's crime scene photo. I think that's a clue that we have, right?
Who are we talking? Whose crime are we talking about right now? Which death?
Oh, the game death, right?
Okay.
Yeah. So you attacked her with the fish tank. Okay, no. It's too big of a weapon. So if we're talking about the victim crime scene photo, I believe that has a picture of the bat. Victim crime scene photo. No, it doesn't. Let me see. What? Let's see. Broken vase photo? That doesn't have the bat picture in there. Oh, but we don't need... Oh, she was killed with the... Let me just read that whole thing.
Why are you going even bigger? The investigation conducts into universal chaos. It's on that big scale, too?
How about beating her with gravel instead?
If it's a weapon that was used to beat them to death, it should have had blood stains.
Was there a weapon with bloodstains on it? Okay. I'm not... Hold on. I gotta figure out. Broken fish tank? Did that have... Unconventional weapon that appeared in the game, but... There was the shattered broken fish tank. Okay, a tipped over fish tank was blah, blah, blah. Gravel and water were scattered everywhere. I don't... Did we ever determine a weapon in the... For the high school girl?
That's what we're literally trying to figure out right now.
Oh, okay. So I guess it's the fish tank. But what am I disagreeing with here? Let me double check all these. Escape route, broken vase, yada, yada, yada. Okay. Am I agreeing with her here?
Yeah, that's blue means agree.
Ah! Damn it! What about broken glass? No. Oh, it's in the way? No! Damn it! Okay. Alright, that's why they made a big deal about, like, how long this thing is taking. Okay. Huh?
What is the connection between what you're saying and attacking someone with a fish tank?
I was trying to agree with you.
So that's not correct. Go back to your bullets.
Okay.
Look up broken fish tank first. Show me that.
Broken fish tank, something, something, gravel, water scattered everywhere. It was in the music room, tipped over. Okay.
Okay. And so you were thinking that they used the fish tank to kill them?
I'm trying to remember from like the map that Chiaki drew is not a clue. So I'm like thinking it's not the broken vase because that's in the classroom next over. What are I wish I could look at our clues. This is like the worst thing. Like killers escape. Like look at our clues from that we have here. The bullets here.
Oh, you got them.
Like no, while pausing because I hate restarting this. Like going back every time. It's not stolen school swimsuit. Broken fish tank, no. Killer escape route. Stolen school. Broken vase photo. Victim crime scene photo. Okay.
So okay.
Victim crime. Okay. Escape
This
route.
one. Hold on. Go back. Go through the thing and see what your choice.
I'm reading them right now. In Twilight,
okay,
there was a broken. This is one of them.
I wasn't talking about this, but go for it.
What are you talking about?
I was saying go through the choices you have to interact with.
It is agreeing with. There's agreeing with Ibuki twice, beating her with gravel. Fuyuhiko says it's gotta be bloodstains. She says what with her fists.
So do you think? So is there anything that contradicts that there should have been bloodstains? I'm just asking as an example, like for each choice.
No, I get or.
So that's not it. But go through the choices again. And we're gonna think about the possibilities here.
Broken glass.
Okay. Do you think the weapon was broken glass?
No.
Was it the fish tank?
I guess not. No, because I got that wrong.
Okay.
Oh, didn't they mention that they strangled her or something?
No. What about beating her with gravel?
No. If it was a weapon they used to beat to death, there had to have been bloodstains. And
Did they show the cause of death for the victim at all? Look at the photo. Press.
I'm like trying to like. Where is it? Oh, not presents.
Hey, here you go, Ibuki.
Let's see. Where's the victim crime?
Victim's crime scene. Okay, go see.
There's like literally no information here.
Okay, but so there's no broken glass, right?
No.
So you know that's why it's not the fish tank, right?
Yeah. Okay.
What sort of? Well, go stay on that. What kind of injury is it? You think?
It's a head injury.
Head injury. What do you think? Like what? Did they? What kind of?
Something hit her face forward.
Okay, something hit her on the head.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, what was in that? Now go to the. Is there like the map? What's the map?
There is no map clue. That was specifically.
No. I'm not saying do them. I'm saying just they don't have it on here.
No, that was specifically Chiaki drew it, and I was like, that's not a clue we have. She brought it to this case. That's why I'm like, oh god, I want to see that layout again. But
okay, that is too bad.
there was the escape route, right? That was near the body.
Okay.
Broken fish tank that was tipped over, glass everywhere.
Okay.
The broken vase was in the next room over.
This one is admittedly not, I don't think, easy. So let's break it down. So right in the room is what?
There's a piano.
Yeah.
There chairs maybe.
I'm talking about specific stuff that
Oh,
they
yeah.
really mention. There's the body. What else was there?
The body was there. The broken glass shards were there from the window.
Okay.
The fish tank
The
water.
fish tank.
Yeah.
Now this fish tank.
Yeah.
Why is this fish tank tipped over?
Maybe they fell or something, or they're rushing out to the window.
Let's say there was a specific reason for it.
I mean,
Because what was the killer supposed to have taken?
taken? Oh, the taken from the room?
Remember they said, oh, it was a pervert because they took.
Oh, a
what?
swimsuit.
Okay, so they had a swimsuit, let's say.
Sure.
All right, and they tipped. This fish tank was tipped over.
Yeah.
What do you think they could have done with these components?
With the swimsuit?
With the swimsuit, yeah.
I don't know. Make it damp. Slap
Yeah,
it
that'll
in.
kill someone.
Oh, you were talking in concurrence to killing someone. I thought you were talking in concurrence of
No,
like
no, no,
hiding
no,
something
no,
or
no.
something.
Yeah. This is actually kind of similar to a thing in the first game you had trouble with another murder weapon. I don't know if you remember.
It's been a while, man.
Okay.
How did everyone die? Hifumi and Tanaka and Taka were hammered to death.
Well, remember
Who's the first- who's the first guy?
there was something with duct tape.
Duct tape. Oh,
And what was it?
they like made it like they duct tape a bunch of stuff to make it thicker. So
They made a weapon.
yes, they made a okay. Supposedly, if they had a swimsuit, they basically made a weapon out of the gravel.
What and how? How do they do that?
I guess they probably just fill it up with the swimsuit and just wrap it up and made it like a makeshift like hurling weapon or
Okay.
battering weapon. Okay, so
So then, what are we gonna be? How are we gonna do that here?
Let's see.
Not the fish tank.
Not the fish tank?
Because that's not.
Oh, the stolen attacked her with the fish tank? No. It's too big to be a weapon. Then the piano. Are you going even bigger? Yeah, okay, okay. How are we beating her with gravel instead?
There you go.
Oh, thank you, Ibuki.
Ibuki! I'm the one who walked you through it.
Maybe we'll pick this up next time.
Okay. Thanks, Ibuki!